Hey, what's happening, gamers? How's everybody doing? Welcome to another Sonic All-Stars Transformed Racing. This is episode 8. You guys unlocked another episode after working really hard yesterday, so good job. Hopefully you guys having a good one. We've got a fun day, planned for you guys today. Brand new LP on Big Helmet Heroes, which is a game that came out on PlayStation about, I'd say about 4 days ago, which is kind of a sleeper release that nobody knew about. It's a two-player game, looks like a lot of fun. And also Yakuza Pirates thing tonight, hopefully. If not, I have another game to look at. But hopefully everybody's having a good one. People are asking, why do the streams take so long? Again, we run the music because we're trying to keep the channel views stable. We have things to do, like as a married couple in the household, as well as like eating food and making the newsletter and a bunch of other stuff. So it does take time to get like streams set up. And rather than have the views plummet down to 0, it's easier to have the stream music go for about 30 minutes. Keep things stable until the real show is about to begin. Most streamers actually do have a starting soon screen, but we can't afford to get a starting soon, so we just use our BRB. So, if we could afford to have like a new graphic that says starting soon, we would, but we can't. So that's why streams over the past, like, I think it's been about a month that we've been running music, is because we're trying to keep our channel stable. That way we don't have to complain to you guys. Which would you rather want? The music to go for 30 minutes or for us to bark at you guys for 30 minutes to get the likes up and all this other stuff?
Much more important for you guys to be able to have a stream and be able to play your best watch the shorts on stream than you guys would have to do a lot more work to keep the views up, and then we would not be able to.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, we're technically starting the stream with over 300 views because the channel, and then we'll just cut out the intro later.
Oh.
So.
Miss Deanna says, I couldn't exactly send super chats right now. I didn't get paid yet for my job.
No worries.
I was going to point out how it was a weird coincidence that Sega decided to announce a new Sonic racing game a month after Nintendo announced the Switch 2 with the shadow drop of a new Mario Kart game, says Miss Deanna.
Miss Deanna, we knew about the Sonic racing game because they showed it off at, what was it, Tokyo Game Show or Summer Game Fest last year. Like, they made the announcement with, they showed Shadow the Hedgehog, like, getting into a cart, but they just told us the name of the game, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds or whatever. Our first look at gameplay was yesterday. But we saw it debut last year, which got people hyped, but,
Hi, everyone.
that's weird. I can't move.
Options.
Nani?
Select a mode.
Oh no. Well, we gotta restart anyway, because my controller's all on the fritz. Hooray!
Maybe it can be plugged in or something.
No, when this kind of stuff happens, you have to restart the entire system. This is a classic, tried and true thing.
Why am I the last to know these things, says Miss Deanna.
We did cover Summer Game Fest, and it was it was a 30-second spot of Shadow.
I forgot it was coming as well.
Yeah.
Alright, well, do you want me to go restart it?
I gotta restart it from here, baby.
Alright,
that's
hi.
a calibration issue.
Hi, Lorray. Hi, Jarrell. Hi, Twigs. What's the name of the music track? It's,
Unreleased thing from Zenless Zone.
Zenless Zone 0.
Unreleased track.
Unreleased track. Hi, Stacy Powell. Hi, Jason Kim, You're a Song. Hi, Jade Rose. Hi, Rebel Fleet Trooper. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Gamewing. So, I don't know, we haven't really gone to the movies in a long time, and there are a lot of great movies out right now, including Captain America and some other stuff. But I don't know, I'm really excited about a movie that's in theaters right now. This is like a lot of martial arts action and stuff, and the lead on this movie is actually the man who was Short Round when he was a little kid, in the Indiana Jones movie, and the Temple of Doom. I can't remember the name of the actual actor, but he's in the movie that's
Wasn't he
that's
also in the Goonies?
he may have been in the
I
Goonies.
think he might have been in the Goonies.
Yeah, so very, well-known child actor. And yeah, he's actually, we watched the trailer today and he's like looks like a pretty interesting martial arts action film. So so I don't know, maybe Luke will take me to that for Valentine's Day. We'll see what happens. His movie is called Love Hurts, so I guess it's supposed to be around Valentine's Day.
Select a tour.
Still think he should have been he should have been Indiana Jones' son in Crystal Skull, because he should have been, he's the person that everyone knows of when, people, it's like the most favorite character of Indiana Jones, really. I signed up to try to get a closed beta code for Crossworlds next week, says Jotaro.
Yep, it's closed beta. So what's bad about closed betas is they don't let you record footage and stuff.
We should play Sonic Riders to get ready for Crossworlds. Interesting, Isaiah.
No, I won't be playing. I don't like Sonic Riders. So that no.
Oh, you just watched the trailer from Konami for Darwin's Paradox? Interesting with Deanna. Yeah, I think we saw that in the PlayStation State of Play, but I don't remember what it looked like.
Character select.
I used to play this game all the time as a kid. I hope everyone's doing well. Alright, awesome. Yeah, so guys and gals, I'm seeing a lot of people here in the chat that have not been here for over a year or several months. So don't forget, if you guys are subscribed, but you haven't clicked the notification bell, make sure you do click the all notifications there.
Like that.
At the very top. If you click personalized or no notifications, or you don't click any bell at all, YouTube might not notify you of a video for up to like 3 months, 6 months, 3 years, or even 12 years. We've had people that have been subscribed for over 12 years and have only gotten one notification in 12 years. So just know that YouTube will not notify you guys of videos when they come out. We have videos every day, 4 times a day, and they will notify you of 2 videos a day if you hit the all notifications button. If you want even more of our videos a day, you can even sign up for our free newsletter, and that will give you all 4 of our videos for that day. So yeah, don't forget. So yeah. Hopefully I didn't miss anything in that information that I did.
It's okay. Short plugs are best plugs. People tend to listen to it.
So yeah, if you guys want to be here next week or tomorrow, make sure you guys go back and hit that all notification.
I don't like this card!
We don't do requests unless it's an ultimate request. We've never done requests unless it's an ultimate member. We don't do game requests unless you're an ultimate member.
Yep. Racing Crossworlds looks good, and from what I hear from people, apparently it's going to have some SEGA characters, so it's kind of like this generation's Transformed Racing All-Stars. So there will be some Genesis characters, as well as there will be Genesis worlds like in Racing Transformed. Plus the fact that the car literally transforms again, like it goes into a boat and a jet and other things, it shows that it basically is this generation's Sonic Transformed Racing 2. Which is good, because a lot of people like Transformed Racing.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, I'm glad that they're gonna put other SEGA things in it.
There won't be as many SEGA characters as All-Star. Like, think of it like what they did with Mario Kart 8. Like, you have like maybe like 4 guest characters. People are saying like the I the monkey will be in it, and maybe a Yakuza character, and who else did they say? I don't think a Golden Axe rep.
Yeah, so the only reason we're actually doing this game right now, guys and gals, is we don't do older games generally. We're just doing this game because our audience voted on a filler series until we have some other games come out, such as Yakuza and stuff like that. So, and actually people voted for Sonic Heroes, which our copy was scratched, so that's where we ended up doing it.
Yeah, we can't afford to replace our Sonic Heroes copy yet because it's too expensive.
Yeah, but we, but, you know, like, I don't, thank you for the suggestion, Isaiah, but we only do older series, you know, if we're looking for filler content and if our audience votes on it.
Oh my gosh, this is fireworks. Super intense. Yeah, there we go, got him. Woo-hoo! Remember, guys, to get those likes up if you haven't already. I can't see what the likes are, but
84.
Okay, you're at 84. Our first like goal is 100 likes within the first 30 minutes, or not 30 minutes. First hour of the live stream really helps with the algorithm, all that fun stuff. So if you guys could smash that like button, show your love for Sonic the Hedgehog, that'd be really, really great. It makes our job much, much easier. So the reason why we had a short Sonic stream yesterday is due to the fact that we did the PlayStation State of Play. Today's stream will probably be over 2 hours, so let's try to get as many views as possible for Sonic, because tomorrow I'd like to start the Grand Prix. Today we're just trying to unlock Gilius Thunderhead, which is the Golden Axe.
Yeah.
Oh crap, I didn't know where it was going. I hate this course so much. It's so confusing. I do not like this course. Do not like it. The road goes all over the place. And it's like, just when you think you have a handle on what's happening, like the game throws you for a loop, basically.
Yeah.
Hate that. Come on, come on. Destroy her, destroy her, destroy her. There we go. Alright, next race. This is. And of course, he starts ahead of you, because why not? Now, the player can miss, but the computer never misses.
Yeah, like I said, we don't do older games. We don't do them unless they're voted on by the community.
No! See? Ah, why? It makes me think I need to turn all the way over there, but I don't. It's so confusing. Oh!
Round 5.
Oh my gosh. I have nothing to fight this guy with either. I would say that this game is a lot harder than Mario Kart. Like, way harder.
Thanks, Game Wing.
Game Wing? Hello, Game Wing. How you been?
He was sick.
Oh no. Well, I hope you feel better, buddy.
I think he had the flu.
With the flu? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we hope
very sick.
we hope you're feeling better and that you have a fantastic day. Nice to see you.
I know, Luke and I were talking about you and saying, like, oh, we wondered if you would...
Yes!
We hope we would see you again, and we did. So I'm happy. We're happy to see you again.
Event complete. Level up. Mod unlocked.
Mod unlocked. Oh, there you go, Amber. Knuckles is now max level.
Awesome. Yeah, the last month, guys and gals, we've had to run the Be Right Back a lot more because they have changed the algorithm. So.
I mean, I still think it's better to run the music than to, because usually if we, like, Dynasty Warriors, for instance, like, even though Dynasty Warriors isn't happening again, because it's been 2 days now with, like, it stopped after 700 views, but when we used to stream Dynasty Warriors or any game and get right to the stream, it would take 20 or 30 minutes just to hit 100 views, whereas if you play the music, we've noticed that the views actually increase while we're prepping for the stream, while we're mentally preparing to stream. And not only do our views stay stable while, like, we're taking a 15 minutes to either do the dishes or... Because after live streaming, we have no energy to do anything. So, like, I do chores in between while the music's running. I eat my dinner. I play with the cats. I make the cat short. I work on thumbnails. I do a lot of stuff that gives me, like, an extra 15 or even 20 minutes to do stuff. Whereas if we don't have the stream running, the channel literally drops below 1,000 views, and then the panic ensues, and you can tell with our voices, you know, things get intense. And right now, I have a very calm demeanor because the channel is stable. I will, you know, tell you guys to watch shorts and stuff probably in an hour or so, but for right now, everything is, you know, mostly normal. Mostly okay. Mostly okay.
Well, I appreciate the kind thoughts, Isaiah. Thank you. Thanks for the kind thoughts.
Alright, so we're gonna try the traffic attack. I guess I will go with, should I try Shadow? No, I'm gonna keep it Knuckles.
Great to see you, Isaiah, and Latias is cute, says, God bless everyone, and I enjoy watching the streams. I love watching the videos, Luke and Amber. Thank you, Latias.
Appreciate that.
Hi, Yu-Gi-Oh, dude.
Marcar Madness?
Hi, Demon Burns. Hi, OH. Hi, Lorray. Hi, Miss Deanna. Hi, Jessica. Hi, hello, Juan. Hi, Princess Ami. Hi, Chase. Hi, Not Killian.
How far are we at what? We're in the final level, Yu-Gi-Oh!
You liked this when you were a kid? Also Not Killian. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Juan. Hello, everyone. Hope you guys and girls are doing great.
Genesis mod.
What Genesis does, what Sega don't.
Hi, Demon Burns.
Tail standard.
Okay, so we have to mute this because apparently this level, in particular, because it's the Sombrero guy, or whatever his name is, they claim the music. Yep.
Samba de Amigo.
And apparently Sega's had a lot of problems with this franchise, which is one of the reasons why they don't bring it back.
Oh, like with copyright?
Yeah, they copyright a lot of streamers. It's
Whoops.
Oh, wow, this is
I can
crazy.
barely even hear the music.
I muted it. Well, I mean, I muted it for them. You and I can hear the music. But, I mean, the sound effects are really loud. Ah!
Yep, I appreciate the time you were an Ultimate for a month, Isaiah. We appreciate that very much.
Yep, we remember all our Ultimates, and we appreciate that type of sacrifice that you guys did to be VIPs.
Yep, and we liked playing the Sonic, I mean, Luke and I like all the Sonic games, Isaiah, so we're a fan of all of them, pretty much.
Our plan is to get Sonic Heroes, but we won't be covering it for a while, but we need to get it before, like, they jack it up to over $100 or more. They probably will. They'll try to. Which is sad, because if you can find it at EB Games, it's only like $40, but, you know, collectors like to increase the price of things. Or rather, scalpers, if you want to call them. Nintendo's trying to reassure people about Switch 2 that they're going to prevent scalping. It's like, how are you going to do that? Yeah.
It's hard for me to believe.
They already make it hard for people to buy more than one system. But that's just at their Nintendo stores. Like, retailers just want people's money. They don't really care about if somebody already has one or two of them. They're like, oh, we sold the system, now we can order more stock.
Right.
Right, yeah. Dun 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 dun. Uh-oh.
Buy a system and your great aunt's name or something.
Exactly. Ay. Oh, so close.
Oh,
Ah!
it's kind of cool music though.
No! Yeah, it's cool music. Darn. Event fail. Event fail. Look. Yay, mirror course. Hooray. Alright, we'll try it on easy. Amigo!
Samba de amigo. Dun 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 dun.
It is happy music. Whoa. But it's super copyright now. There's Tails.
Great job, Knuckles. You're doing great. I know you can do it. You'll never be as fast as Sonic or me.
Actually, I'm not as fast. I'm going full speed and I can't catch up to you, basically. That's crazy. Maybe Sonic is the guy to play. Or, actually, that banana guy did really well, even though I don't want to admit
Are
it.
we talking about I the monkey?
We're talking about the monkey, yes. The monkey did really well in these traffic courses.
Interesting.
He has just enough balance. Which is weird. But...
I the monkey loves you, Luke.
Ah!
He even came into the chat at some point.
Let's not talk about I.
He loves you so much, though. He's your biggest fan.
So last night was a surprise. I got a lot of haters for that Dynasty Warriors thing. I had people. We had a top audience of like 210 people, and I had tons of people belittling me.
Why?
I don't know. I don't even know where my mods were last night. But I mean, somehow we managed to get 10,000 views. But there's a lot of hidden comments that are just like nasty.
Why are they so mean?
I don't know. I mean, if you want people to end up playing a roguelike game, that's not a good way to, represent your community. Like, that's crazy.
That's what turned me off to a lot of Pokemon.
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, yeah, the Pokemon community.
Poke-noob. That's why I never put noob in my title anymore, because the Poke-noob was brutal.
There's other words that you can use that aren't like gamer slang.
People were very mean about it. I've never seen such a hive of scum and villainy of pro Pokemon players.
There we go. Music's back. Alright, good enough.
It's like, oh, I'm playing as a grass character and I'm fighting a fire character. I think this will be okay. Grass is weak to fire, you idiot! This is like, it's weak to fire.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just playing my own way. I'm having fun. You're a moron. You should just...
Some people shouldn't play Pokemon. How do you not know this type works with this one?
I even had people get angry at me when I changed my outfit at the store. They were like, "You have a yellow shirt, a red hat, and a green purse." They're like, "That does not match at all." Like, they were just, whatever I did in that game, they were getting angry at me. Like, even it had nothing to do with the gameplay. I was like, I think this looks colorful.
Yeah. So basically last night, when I was reading the comments, I pictured Morty from Rick and Morty, like, in his angry voice. My soul dies when he mispronounces these names! The mischaracterization is so crushing!
Yep.
I can't believe that he didn't read that right! Oh my god!
Oh wow, yeah, that would be funny. Read it in a Morty out.
Yeah, that's what I heard in my... He said this one belongs to Shu when this one actually belongs to Woo. Lols.
B class.
Man, people just like to hate watch for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, hey, 10,000 views. That's good for a live stream too, because we got 2,000 views while live, and then it continued to grow after that. So YouTube has to has to pay us for when it went live, especially, you know.
Well,
So
they should pay you for all that pain and suffering, all mean comments.
well, like I said, the VOD stuff, like VOD CPM is low, but we got 2,400 views while live. That's like, that hasn't happened in 6 months. Even when we did like a brand new game like Donkey Kong, like at the beginning of the month or whatever, or the beginning of the year in January, that stream ended at like 1,300 views. And it grew a little bit. It grew to like 7,000, but it got like 6,000 VOD views.
Were they mad because of what you said about Xiao Dune? Because in all fairness, he started it first. I thought we were cool in Dynasty Warriors Origins. He wants to kill us, says Miss Deanna. Wait, so that was a Dynasty Warriors thing?
Oh yeah, we were just having fun, but there were some pretty nasty people.
Oh wow, this game brings so many memories of me trying hard to get everything in S class, says Toasty CPU.
Metal Sonic.
Metal
Genesis mod.
Alright, Amber, be whoever you want. I'm Metal
Metal
Sonic.
Sonic. Genesis mod.
Genesis mod.
I don't know what Genesis mod means. Alright, well we got
Shadow.
the Hedgehog.
Standard.
Shadow, the ultimate life form. Look.
Sorry.
It's fine. So the new game that we're doing today is 2-player. It's Big Helmet Heroes. It's about 4 days old.
I need to get more edge.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It looks like the new game is like kind of Castle Crashers like, but it's like a beat 'em up, or at least a hack and slash.
I don't even remember what Castle Crush was.
Castle Crashers was that really violent game that released like 12 years ago that everybody was playing on PlayStation, and we did one stream of it on Twitch and we liked it, but we never ended up doing the series of Let's Play channels. It had little nights, but there was a lot of blood.
Oh, Luke, someone was telling me that there's going to be new characters in Marvel Rivals.
Yep.
Coming out like the 22nd or something. I think Zach was telling me
Yep,
that.
and tomorrow we might do a Marvel Rivals stream tomorrow because it's the wedding thing of Mr. Fantastic and Sue Richards.
What wedding thing?
They're doing their anniversary, so they're wearing their wedding dress and their costumes.
So just for one day, they're gonna wear a
No,
tux?
they're skins. They're doing a Valentine's thing.
I mean, that's cute.
Yeah, I'm probably
Better than the Valentine's Day outfit from Mario, where he didn't get married anyway.
Yeah.
That was kind of weird. Mario and Peach wedding outfits, but they don't get married.
Yep. Peach leaves. Peach is like, nah, I'm out. I'm bouncing.
I feel like she was thinking about it for a second.
Yeah, but she couldn't decide between Bowser or Mario. That was a weird thing.
Yeah.
It was like, didn't Bowser like kidnap you?
Yeah, that's pretty messed up.
Way to make it weird, Peach.
That she was like actually thinking about marrying a giant turtle dinosaur that literally tried to kill her. Honestly, Mario is a human being.
Yep.
And she's a person, he's a person. Like, they're the same species. And also, he actually saved her from somebody capturing. Like Bowser physically held her against her will. And put her, just carried her off. I mean, it's just... I don't know. I don't know what kind of stuff, what kind of guy his Peach is into, but it's weird.
Did you use the gun? Ah!
It's like with all that Mario has gone through, he gets the same. He gets treated the same as the guy who literally captured her.
Yep, and Daisy already traded up to Luigi, so... Mario Scott Pauline or nobody? Peach doesn't seem interested.
I think Peach is crazy.
Well, yeah, I mean, being in the Mushroom Kingdom for as long as she has, obviously has its challenges.
He's surrounded by mushroom people out there.
Yeah, that would do it. What in the world was that? There was like an explosive thing in the road. Alright, so this was the wrong character to play as. I'm gonna have to not play as Metal Sonic. He's too slow. I did it again. I thought that was an open thing.
Me too.
Man. Curse you, Shadow! This will play this.
I was thinking that actually, I think Storm and Black Panther were married at one point, but they're not anymore.
No, she was with Wolverine until he died. And then Wolverine came back and they're not currently together, but they're...
It doesn't matter.
They're-
I don't need to know. If it's something dark, I don't want to know.
No, it's not dark. I mean, it's very common with people today.
I know. They're just living together.
Kind of. It's like,
Okay. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know.
I didn't say anything. They're friends.
I don't want to know.
There's benefits.
I don't want to know. Wow. Why is this happening?
Which is weird because the friends with benefit thing basically means you are going out. So I never really understood that. It's like, so she is your girlfriend. Oh no, she isn't. It's like, really? Because you guys are together. Oh no, we're not really together. It's like, yes you are. You're just doing some newfangled thing. If you like her, put a ring on it. There you go. Alright, I'm getting rid of Metal Sonic because he's not working out. Sorry, Metal Sonic, you're getting the boot. Like, literally getting the boot. I'm gonna try this with Amy.
Level up. Mod unlocked.
Muppet Concerts? No.
Level up. Mod unlocked.
Oh, you got a mod. Good. Wait, you're almost level 5 with Shadow?
Location unlocked.
Apparently.
Cool beans. Alright.
You have seen the Muppets in concert from Hollywood and London. Awesome, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Select an event.
Inevitable Odyssey 2 have better endings, says Random Jazz.
Raid.
Mario Odyssey 2? Maybe they'll make a Mario Odyssey 2 with a better ending, Random
Character
Jazz?
select.
Maybe. Try Amy.
Amy.
Honestly, I don't see a good ending for Mario because it's like once the he's like Mario's like just like how in pop stars they never say who they're with or they never say they're have a girlfriend or get married or anything because then it takes away from like they're never allowed to, like they have to always look like they're single all the time. So I think Mario and Peach are never gonna get together.
We haven't done conventions in years, Jessica, so that's up to you.
Get ready.
We hardly did any Comic-Cons. We only did a few anime conventions, and we did, PAX. Mostly PAX.
I would go to New York Comic Con if you're near New York.
Amber liked New York.
I thought it was pretty cool. There's a lot of voice actors there. They don't have as many actors and stuff at like PAX. PAX is like a lot of developers, new games. So if you're looking for just new games, go to PAX. If you're looking at anime, go to anime convention. If you want to see voice actors for cartoons, go to Comic-Con. I think Comic-Con was more exciting to me than the game convention.
The game conventions was more like work. We were there as a guest at the New York Comic-Con, so we only had to work a little bit with Saban at the Power Ranger booth, and we had a lot more free time.
I wish we could move to Asia and go to the
Tokyo Game
Tokyo
Show?
Game Show. Man, this music. Oh wait, we have the music back on, right?
Yeah, we have the music on. This is not copyright for whatever reason. Only the sombrero thing, which is weird, but
Yeah. You would think this sounds more poppy. That this would be copyright.
oh man, that forklift thing came out of nowhere. That's annoying. What lap is this?
Ouch.
And these guys are nasty. This isn't even on gold. This is silver, I think. I think this is silver. Or wait, or is this C rank? I don't even know anymore. Bees! Alright, let's do it. Fire, fire. Ah, I can't see where I'm going. What?
Well, Luke, I might have to get your birthday food when we get paid.
Yeah.
I don't even know when we're gonna get paid.
Probably the 17th. And I'll just do a transfer over immediately.
No, honey. Then I won't spend the money we have now.
Well, I could always.
I don't want you to transfer the money immediately. It'll cost too much. I don't want you to do that.
I could do a small amount for the.
Then forget it. I'm not gonna get anything done. No, I don't want to.
You could always have my birthday on the 19th.
I don't. Now that there's a disagreement, I don't want to talk about it anymore. I thought we were having a nice conversation, and now we've
I'm
already.
having a wonderful conversation.
I'm not.
How did I get
It's
8?
taking a dark turn for me.
How did I take a dark turn?
Taking a very dark turn, and I'm stepping off the conversation. I'm not discussing it anymore.
How in the world did I drop so much? I was in 2nd. What happened? I don't even know what happened. That's crazy.
It's that one place that looks like it's a road, but it's actually not a road. That gets me every time.
But I literally had my my star power, or whatever you call it, my celebrity 5-5 fire thing, and I was on my way to 1st place, and now magically I'm in 7th.
Oh, my ear hurts so much. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'm sorry. Holy crap. Wow, we're gonna play this course for a while. Holy cow. What place are you in?
9.
Bees. Again. Oh, thank you. Goodbye, bees.
No, it would help this course to be better if I whistled along with it. Oh.
You fell down because you kept shooting hammers? Maybe. Yeah, we were on silver. Okay, so we have to get at least bronze. Ah!
Amy and Papaya song? Interesting. LOL is game winning. Oh, the Comic-Con you went to had Star Wars with a small mod of Harry Potter with Marvel. Awesome, Jessica. I mean,
Very cool.
I believe you can win, says Gamewing, LOL.
We'll try again.
Luke loves bees.
B-class.
Well, I don't know, Jessica. I think, like, whatever Comic-Con you went to is probably pretty cool, because if you've gone to, like, gaming conventions, then you would know that Comic-Con is better than that. Comic-Con is more fun than gaming conventions, but gaming conventions is our job. So, I don't really have the luxury of going to a Comic-Con. I just have to say it is more fun. There's more fun things to do. There's more celebrities there. Gaming conventions doesn't really have celebrities. There's just games. It's just like basically almost like a business meeting.
Yeah, every once in a while they'll have like the voice actors from the game. They just kind of mingle at the booth for them.
They used to have like, I think like one of the most elaborate booths that I've ever seen usually that I think looks cool is usually Monster Hunter booth.
Oh,
Usually
yeah.
looks cool.
They that one year they made a tent.
Oh yeah, I like the one they had the huge balloon.
I think that was for the 2DS. Comment fit so far. I'm trying to stay with the pack as best I can. Amy's actually pretty fast.
I mean, as much as I kind of was annoyed by the booth babes that used to be, I feel like that was actually selling the game, kind of.
Booth babes are gonna come back. Like, they still have them in Japan. Like, people are trying to make us think about them at the Tokyo Game Show in Tokyo, just kind of like... So, I mean, before you had people like, oh, I'm sorry, we didn't realize we're being insensitive. Why don't we adhere to your culture and just ignore what we want to do? That's what people did, but China and Japan aren't really like that. When they have their conventions in China and Japan, they're just like, these are our, you know, these are the people that we hired to do this. They literally hire cosplayers.
Oh, that makes sense.
They don't really, they do kind of have booth babes, but not really. They mostly hire, like, famous
Like
cosplayers.
to, yeah.
Especially ones that, you know, cosplay as their characters. And
Oh, that's kind of more interesting than just wearing like a t-shirt of the game and a skimpy dress. Which is, I feel like, what they were doing in a lot of the events. It was like, oh, I'm gonna wear a t-shirt but like a very short skirt. Like, okay.
They still kind of do that, but not in the game. So I guess they still do have those days. But I was talking like, because there were people that dressed up in costume when we were at some of the early conventions. And they don't do that anymore.
Oh, I remember the most famous people we always used to see at PAX was the Mortal Kombat couple.
Oh yeah, the cosplayers, yeah. The people from, I don't remember, I think they were from Canada. They always did Katana and a Mortal Kombat character. Some years it was Liu Kang, some years it was Sub-Zero, Scorpion.
Yeah, that was the couple I always saw every week.
Yeah, they had really nice costumes. They were really nice.
Yeah.
Never too busy to stop for a photo.
Yeah, but how do they make their money if they stop for free for photos?
No, I've never understood how cosplayers, maybe because they were getting views from their Instagram or something?
Oh my gosh.
Bless the one. I'm calling a helicopter. I'll actually get third. As long as I get second or third, we still qualify and we get 2 seconds. So that's all I really care about. If we get first, cool. If not,
And don't forget, I have to get
Yep. I don't know. Oh, where's the finish line? Where's the finish line? Sweet! Score.
I don't know.
Alright guys, you're almost at 125. Let's keep going. That lasted.
Event complete.
So for 18 hours,
Stickers unlocked.
the Warriors of the Abyss thing helped the channel.
Oh, you saw you went and you saw Muppet stuff? You saw Muppet in concert? Cool. It was cute seeing Kermit, Miss Piggy, and the other Muppets doing their songs, like the Rainbow Connection. Moving right along.
Select an event.
That's awesome. I love the Muppets. That's really cool, Yu-Gi-Oh, dude.
Who the heck is that? 160? There's another character?
Moving right along.
How can there be another character? All the characters are supposed to be unlocked in Grand Prix. The remaining ones?
We never said we didn't Are you talking to us? We never said we didn't like that game.
I don't like Sonic Riders.
Oh, I don't know. Alright, well, I don't even know what the game is, so.
Sonic on snowboards.
Okay.
Basically riding rails. I didn't like it.
Alright.
It was a long time ago.
Select an event.
Nightmare.
I don't know, sometimes people just don't like stuff. It's just they're not their favorite. Everyone's allowed to like what they like. You know, some people like...
My publication that I worked for gave it a 5. The average Metacritic score of that game from 2006 was a 55. There's been some favorable reviews that users did to give it like around a 7, but the consensus when that game came out, it was a 5 mostly. 5 and 6s.
Oof.
Right. I had to, and I lost the short straw, so I had to review that.
Oh no.
And I did not like it. It reminded me of like Kirby Air Riders, and I did not like Kirby Air Riders. Or Kirby Riders or
I
whatever.
didn't like Kirby Air Ride either.
Yeah, I think it was called Kirby Air Ride. Yeah, I didn't like it. So when I was getting like my boss and stuff was teasing me, like covering a game, and he was. And we didn't say skill issue back then, but I don't remember what the term is we used. But he razzed on me, and then when he played it, he was even harsher than I was because he hadn't played it before. He was assuming because it, you know, it's like a little kid's game, I should be able to do it. And then he brought it home to his he and his kids, and they couldn't play it either. So I was like, see, the 5 is justified.
That's funny.
And he was like, I'll never doubt you again. And then 2 months later, he doubted my judgment again. I was always going back and forth with that guy. Let's see. Let's go with... Let's try Crazy Tax. Oh, wait, no. If I switch characters now, I won't do well. Shadow is almost... Shadow console mod. Let's try Shadow.
Oh, man. I'm going to have to get something for my ear.
I'm so sorry. I'm
My
going to
ear
pick
is
somebody
really
for you.
hurting.
Standard.
I picked a character for you.
Hi, Quentin. Yep, Amber says, Game Wing. Yep, that's right. People are allowed to like what they like. Not everyone likes the same things. Like, I was even talking about it with, like, today I was talking about, Monster Hunter World. That, a lot of people, that's one of their favorite games, but not mine. Because I prefer regular Monster Hunter games.
I didn't like that you had to, with Monster Hunter Worlds, that you had to track the monsters. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Everything else I liked. I thought the combat was great. I liked the story, especially. I love the cinematic story.
Yeah, not everyone is gonna like the same things.
No, but Sonic Riders did not have a very good reputation. It's like, as time went on, more Sonic fans got to it, but gamers did not like it.
Great miss.
And
I see. Because Sonic fans play every Sonic game, no matter what.
That was before. It wasn't as bad as like Sonic 06. Like it was a better Sonic game that released in, I believe it came out February of 2006. Shoot. I believe. Ah, shoot. I'm gonna have to do this again.
Checkpoint.
Once you miss a ring, you're toast. You'll never pass. So this one has a lot of like fizzing rings. This one feels like knights. Like second.
Well, I am going the wrong way, it says.
Yeah, I lost. I'm gonna have to do this again. 3.
You missed a ring.
You missed a ring. You missed a ring. You failed. You suck. Goodbye.
I'm over.
So yeah, it released like February of 06. And there was a lot of hype around it, but there was a lot of hype around, you know, the new Sonic Adventure just being called Sonic the Hedgehog, and then that game came out and it was abysmal. But the Sonic Riders thing, it was trying to ride on the momentum of like kind of the Tony Hawk stuff, but instead of skateboards, you had hoverboards. So they also brought back, they're like, hey, people really love the grinding on rails in Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. Why don't we make a whole game about that? Oof.
Yeah, Miss Tiana says, that's okay, Mr. Luke. As someone who loved Super Mario Sunshine as a kid, I genuinely didn't understand why so many people didn't like Super Mario Sunshine. Till I got older and then I understood it better.
Why didn't people like Sunshine?
That's interesting.
People didn't like Flood. And they also didn't like some of the levels that was in Sunshine. People loved the art style on the GameCube, and they liked the story. And they just didn't like some of the level design, and they didn't like Flood. That was most people's argument back then.
Oh, your favorite Muppets are Kermit and Ralph? Yu-Gi-Oh! Awesome.
I thought Sunshine was very creative.
Oh, Ralph the dog?
Ralph the dog.
Oh, I know who that is. My favorite Muppet is Fozzie the Bear. Waka waka waka!
But the Mario game that blew all publications away was, which nobody could believe, was Mario Galaxy. Because when we heard that Mario Galaxy was going to come to the Wii, we had the specs of the Wii, like, as publications, so people were really mad at Nintendo because, you know, GameCube was a system that was comparable to, like, visual-wise for Xbox, and it was better than PS2. It didn't sell very well, but it was a powerful system. So we were all scratching our heads back then, like, why in the world Nintendo did what they did. Oh, come on! Why they did what they did with making a system that was so subpar in terms of visuals. And then when they revealed the trailer for Mario Galaxy, it blew people's minds. Like, we honestly thought as press that we were seeing an HD game, and it wasn't. It was 480i or something like that. It looked amazing, but it was like fake, or how they call it, Fox, I believe. Faux, whatever.
It's
yeah.
spelled F. It's spelled F. I think it's spelled F-A-U-X, but it's pronounced faux.
Yeah, something like, it was fake HD. It wasn't real, but it looked amazing. Like there was, the textures were glistening, and everything looked so sharp and crisp, and it put to shame a lot of the HD games that came out that year. And we were just like, as publications, we were blown away. We're like, how is this possible? So after that, a lot of people started to see Nintendo in a whole light. Like, even though the Wii was kind of a gimmicky system, you could never, you know, discount Nintendo for pulling a magic trick out of their, you know, hat. And every person I knew in the game industry then, who was Invisible Wolf, who was press and whatever, they basically printed a retraction of them, like, making fun of Mario Galaxy and stuff like that, especially when they got hands on the game. Like, it was the only time I ever saw in the industry that just about every publication basically took back all the mean things they said about that game, which was pretty cool to see, actually. Because, you know, game journalists are very, well, old school game journalists were very ruthless, yes. Yep. Today's journalists just complain about things that are nothing burgers that have nothing to do with the game. Yeah.
Why aren't there enough grandmothers in this game?
There's no representation for this Chinese game. It's like, but you are getting it. It's a Chinese game. It is representative. It's representative for the people of China. You're outsource or export. You're playing an import or whatever. Yay!
Event complete.
Gilius Thunderhead is so close. And Shadow is so close to level 5. Let's go. Yay! Next.
Scalp. It hurts.
No touchy then? Touch the back?
Select an event.
Alright, so we did that. What did they unlock for us? Nada! They didn't unlock the next one. What? Why? Oh, we have to do the battle race. Boo. So we have to mute the music again. Man, that's a heavy wind outside.
Yeah.
Maraca Melee. Alright, so we're going with Amy. Battle Race. Silver.
B class. Character
Amy's
select.
the best.
Amy.
Actually,
Genesis
Amy's not
Mod.
that bad. Yep, mute time. We know. Alright, people, I think it's time to push the YouTube short because that first look video worked for about 18 hours, which is actually pretty awesome nowadays. And it looks like our WB rejected these most wanted multiverse skins is gaining some ground. It's going to hit 1,000 views in the next hour, which is awesome. It's not going to be that big of a video, though. So the next video I will be doing a Nintendo News video. Which there's actually a lot of Nintendo news, because I think most of the games that we saw at the PlayStation State of Play will be coming to Switch too. Especially games by Sega and Konami and Capcom. I also think we are going to get Warriors Abyss on Switch too. I don't see why we wouldn't.
Is that the one you played last time?
Yeah, that one was fun. It's just like the heckling was annoying, and like the game is brutal. Like, what I love about the Splinter Fate game is you could actually play couch play. You could play 2 players. It'd be nice if you could play 2 players in the Dynasty Warriors game, because like fighting the enemies isn't the problem. It's when you get to the bosses. Like fighting the enemies feels like Dynasty Warriors, and then you get to the boss and you get smoked in like 1 minute. Like, it's not even.
What's wrong with the boss?
The boss just kills you. It has.
Do you have to like dodge or something? Or?
Yeah, and also it has a shield that takes forever for you to break. You could be fighting the boss for 10 minutes.
Play it 2-player?
No.
It's 1 player again?
Yep, it's only a 1-player game. It's the second Dynasty Warriors game that's 1 player. Lame.
Oh no.
Yeah. Alright, let's pick a character parameter.
It's time to mute the music, people are saying.
Standard.
Yep. We got it.
What day is it?
What day is it? It is the day before Valentine's Day. Little Valentine. Mirror track. Ready? Battle race. 3, 2, 1. We have to kill our opponents. So we might actually be able to play this on gold.
You picked the girl monkey for me.
I did. Now, it's not about finishing the race, it's about destroying them.
It's not about winning the race, it's the friends you make along the way.
No, it's about straight up murder.
Which character are you again?
I'm Amy.
Oh, I'll try not to kill you.
We got first blood. Yes. Well done, Amy. Uh-oh.
Took first blood. I know he did, John.
Everybody's hanging back so they can shoot each other.
It seems dark.
Ah! How did I get hit from just my own blowfish?
Whoopsies.
Wait, did you hit me? The fact that you're being silent means you hit me.
I mean, I did put a blowfish down. I don't know.
No. I threw a blowfish at somebody. He ran into it, and then me running into him caused me damage.
Oh.
Which doesn't make any sense.
I didn't purposely.
Aye!
I put a blowfish down and then drove away.
No, you can fire blowfishes at people.
I didn't know that.
Whoops.
Are you okay?
No, I hit my hand on the couch. I'm not okay. And now I have to sit and stare at waterfalls. Waiting for other people to
you were
get eliminated.
eliminated?
Oh, yeah, I died. Yeah, I'm gone. This is what people get to watch now. Watch a monkey and eliminated.
How come they don't show my screen?
Yeah, I think I'm going to be doing a Switch video for Saturday instead of Tuesday. Games we know that are coming to Switch 2. Games we think are coming to Switch 2. Shinobi. Ninja Gaiden. Sonic. Let's see what else. All the Capcom stuff they showed. Metal Gear Snake Eater, basically. It is Snake Eater. I'm all alone again. All alone again. Yep. Got eliminated by some jerks again.
I just wanted to play Sonic Racing with my friends. And now I'm all alone again.
I can't even change the camera.
All alone again.
Oh, but I just saw somebody come by. Amber's still alive. That's good. Amber has to kill the other people, though. Amber must murder them all.
You mean they have to be defeated. We can't say KILL.
Destroy them!
It will defeat them in battle.
They will be in... Oh, somebody... Did Amber win?
No, Luki, could you please...
Amber won!
This hurts.
What hurts?
My shoulder.
Okay.
That feels a little bit better. I don't know what's the matter with me. It hurts a lot. Well, that feels a tiny bit better, but I don't know. It's a little bit better, but it's still terrible. I don't know. I'm gonna have to soak it. Ah! Okay, alright! Ow! Alright, thank you.
Didn't you say you wanted your back rub?
Ugh. Forget it.
No, I can't help if I have bony hands. Like the Crypt Keeper. Alright, now we gotta push shorts. Alright guys, it's the time of the day to push the shorts. Hooray! I know. Lasted for a while though. That's encouraging.
I guess.
Alright guys, it's short playlist time. We got no choice.
I don't know what is happening with these skincare commercials. It's so odd.
I don't get any interesting commercials.
What is it? What's going on? Why do these girls go like this? Here's a jar of some goop, and then they show it in front of the camera. And they're like, look at it. Here it is. Like, I'm putting it on my face. Wow, I just spent $100 by putting goop on my face.
Amber,
And there's the commercial. It's like, why would that interest me?
Gilius! Thunderhead!
We unlocked a troll.
What? That's the Golden Axe guy.
He has the Golden Axe man. We unlocked Gilius or Golden Axe. I'm sorry, he's a dwarf, not a troll. Oh, look at he's got cool Celtic armbands. That's cool. Look at that, like, Celtic knots on his, like, arms.
What short are we talking about? Just click the link that's in the description, or click the link that's in the chat.
Yeah, it's a cat short. It's today's short.
No, it's not today's short. It's the what do you call it? Shorts playlist. We say click, you say how high. Alright, so we unlock Gilius.
The link is right there. It's very easy to find.
Boosted race.
It would be hard not to find it.
Yeah, it's kind of like staring people in the face. 180? What is wrong with these people? Boost challenge? Oh, snap.
Dwarf from Dragon's Crown has been unlocked, says Max. Oh, is it from Dragon's Crown?
No.
Oh.
No, it's not Dragon's Crown, it's Golden Axe.
Uh,
Golden Axe!
Miss Deanna says, Miss Amber, that type of commercial has been a thing since Vanishing Cream was created, which was like 100 years ago. Oh wow, Miss Deanna. I just don't understand the point of it. They're like, look at this goop I have on my finger, now I'm putting it on my face! It's like, this is not interesting me. I'm not interested in this. Who is this geared towards? I don't know who it's trying to communicate to. I'm the wrong audience. Alright, thank you, Miss Deanna. I don't understand.
There's no checkpoint. Well, we put it on easy, so I'm Gilius!
Gilius the dwarf.
Time over.
And my ox.
I said that as a joke because of the dwarf and Gilius are well.
Dwarfs.
No,
dwarfs. It's fine. It's fine, Max.
Thank you, Max. You're breathtaking. I don't have any sense of humor.
No.
Every time Max or somebody else makes a joke, I don't understand it.
C-Class.
C-Class. C-Class run.
Like I've played Sonic games and people have been like, are you gonna play Mario next? And I'm like, no, because Mario's not in this game. And then people are like, right, I was joking. It's like, oh.
It doesn't matter. There's no checkpoints. There's nothing you can do. Go out with style!
Thank you for explaining the joke, Max. You're the best. Hi, Alpha. Hi, JD. Hi, everyone. Hi, Lucas. Hello, everyone.
Fail.
Event fail.
Although it would be cool to see Dragon's characters in this. Mercedes C-Class says, then that. Oh my goodness. Well, if we do some, I don't know, we're either gonna sit home and stare at each other and do nothing, or we'll go to a movie.
Get lost in Ambi's eyes.
Yeah, right.
Ready.
Two little blue pools of blue.
Yeah, right. You get lost in those withering waves girls' eyes.
I'm sorry, what? I'm not looking at their eyes. Wait. I mean, yes!
Forget
Their
it.
eyes are up there.
Forget it!
Wuthering Waves cosplay room.
Now I don't mind going to conventions and having booth babes there because I've been married long enough. I know that Luke will have psychological damage if anything happens to me. He's Mr. Freeze and I'm Nora.
Well, yeah.
I hope if I get frozen in ice that Luke will have a mental breakdown. That's what I hope.
Event fail.
Is that a good thing?
Yes, it is. I hope you become a super villain if anything happens to me. That's what the best part of marriage is. The part where you've been together so long that if something happens to your wife, he becomes a super villain. That's what I can only dream of. That's what I should write on my Valentine's Day card. Be like, you are so attached to me at this point that if something were to happen to me, you would probably go berserk and become a super villain.
Oh god.
And I appreciate that.
Super villain remote unlocked. 135. Ranger Rush. Did you just pour ginger ale inside of juice? Are you trying to make makeshift punch? That doesn't work with super juice. You just made a gross sound. Drink it. You ruined it. You have to drink it now. I told you, you can't put ginger ale and mix it with super juice. It doesn't taste good. You chose poorly and you ruined the juice. Swallow it. That's money. What is that about me? You're wasting money. That super juice is worth more than yogurt.
I am gonna eat this!
Drink it! Drink it! Money waster!
I am gonna drink this.
Oh!
I'm drinking it slowly. Thank you, Richard. Says hi. Next month for my ultimate. I was wondering if we could take a break from Zelda and do a stream of Sparking Zero with you and Amber just to give you guys a break. That was
The
the
Dragon
one.
Ball game. Yeah, sure.
Well, that was the one. Wasn't
You're talking about the... You want us to do a Dragon Ball Versus for you, Richard? Next month? Is that what he's
And I
asking?
remember, Okay, thank you, Richard. Says happy Valentine's Day. You're breathtaking, Link and Zelda.
Didn't I succeed in Breath of the Wild,
Well,
though?
if we do that for Richard, then Maybe next time Game Wing wants to do Dragon Ball Tenkaichi, I can do it. Because he wanted me to play that originally, and I didn't want to. Alright, sounds good, Richard.
B-class.
B-class.
Character select.
I want to play as Gilius. Even though I know it's going to end in failure.
Alright, thank you for the super chats, Richard.
Thank you, Richard.
Thank you so much.
You're a big fan? You were watching our Marvel Avengers episodes? Marvel Avengers. You mean Marvel Ultimate Alliance? Did we do a Marvel's Avengers game? Oh, we did do a Marvel's Avengers. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that game. Okay.
Yeah, and don't forget, if you guys are subscribers for a long time, make sure to go back and turn on your all notifications button. Because if you've subscribed for like 10 years but only gotten our videos twice, the reason is probably because you didn't turn your all notifications on. So thank you guys for watching for so long, and just make sure to turn on all notifications.
Is an ultimate stream $100? Yes. That is our ultimate tier of membership! Oh, sorry. Excuse me! No!
Thank you, Richard, for the super chats. Thank you so much.
I can't believe... Now you know you cannot mix super juice with ginger ale. You can mix super juice with the...
It tastes fine.
No, it does not.
Yes, it does.
It does not. It's like super...
It tastes completely fine.
Okay, take another sip.
Luke, I was sipping it slowly anyway.
Okay.
Standard.
There's two people here on the stream. There's me and Luke. There's two.
I exist.
There's two people here.
I exist.
So.
Poor Luke. I know. It happens a lot to me. Oh, here we go. Boost. 3, 2. I'm on a turtle! I'm on the turtle! Why am I not moving? Guys, we're in a weird glitch. Guys! Guys! Restart. No, the world is supposed. I was on a giant turtle.
Alright, well, Lucas,
Thank you,
yeah,
Lucas.
thank you for watching many years ago, and we stream every day. You can join our newsletter, Kwingsletsplays.com, or if you don't want to miss any streams or videos, if you've been subscribed this whole time, just make sure to turn on all notifications.
Amber, there's something going on. I don't even know what's happening right now. We broke the game! What is happening? I think we need to exit this course and come back in. We can't exit. Okay, thank God. Quit. We broke the game, I don't know. It happens.
What kind of cars do we like in real life?
Jeep!
Ferrari!
Yeah, Amber likes a Ferrari.
I don't have a Ferrari, but...
We drive a Jeep. Well, Amber drives a Jeep. I can't drive it.
Sprint.
I drive in case of emergencies.
Anything other than a Jeep is a sissy car.
That's right! Alright, I'm going with my girl.
Standard.
Whoops. I'll try Crazy Taxi. We don't need
Speedy Joe.
Crazy Joe.
If Luke could get his dream car, it'd be the Batmobile. Mine would be a Ferrari.
Standard.
Oh no. I don't know what's happening now.
Saying hello. Hopefully
Great.
the game doesn't glitch again.
Did I say Ferraris? You love Ferraris?
Yep.
I got stuck. So Johanna Arachnia, I got stuck. I was on my way to church like a month ago or something, or a couple months ago. And I got stuck in traffic for 45 minutes, and I was behind this red car that looked amazing. It was just so cool. And like, I was like, oh my gosh, what kind of car is this? It said GT, so I came back. I had to like drive all the way back. By the time I got out of traffic, I missed church. Then I came And I drove all the way back home, and I was on a live stream, and I was like, it's like, guys, what is GT? What's GT? And people were like, that's Ferrari. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, it's meant to be. I need this car. Like, literally, I'm stuck behind this row of just normal, everyday cars, and and there was a Ferrari, right in front of me, and it was just so cool looking, and I was just like, oh my gosh, if I had a car, that would be it. And then I actually watched the documentary on Ferraris, and I became like a super fan. Yeah, that's the car I would get if I could get one. Well, I have a Jeep. We have a Jeep.
Or a Jeep, yeah. Well, I think that's busted. I don't think we can do that one. Moving on. Let's try...
You have a Prius? Awesome, Richard.
Very cool, Richard.
Is that... Wait, that's a Toyota Prius, right? Am I right? Am I right?
That's all we can do.
Let me see.
Traffic attack.
Oh! I actually wanted one of those, but like, I wanted one that was like I wanted one that was a hybrid car a long time ago.
Yeah, you did.
And Luke told me I couldn't get one because he said I would.
He said I
would be broken down on the side of the road because he doesn't want me to get a hybrid car because he always sees them broken down. Because, like, when the sun isn't shining, because it goes by sunlight, so when the sun isn't shining very bright, they break down. But maybe, I hope your Prius is working well, Richard. Prius looks very cool.
Ah!
My grandparents always had Toyotas. That was their brand.
Yeah, remember, guys, we're playing a brand new game tonight.
Honestly, Ferrari is not as expensive as like Lamborghini and some others. Like, it's actually not that expensive compared to other, like, you know, cool, like, what do you call those sports cars?
Hammer's destroying me. Ooh. Oh my gosh. We can't hit any cars, and yet I'm hitting every car.
I mean, I don't know.
Why do I have ammo? Why are they giving us ammo for traffic? That seems kind of wrong.
Well, I just took the liberty of shooting people in front of me.
I mean, if you were able to clear the race, go for it. I'm not gonna clear it. I'm doing terrible.
Oh no.
Kawaii. I caught up finally!
Is it because I said I don't mind if you hang out with booth babes? Is that what's happening?
No, I don't think any wife would be okay with...
Yes, I will.
Google
I don't
it,
mind
booth
anymore. When I was first married, I did, because you might like one of those booth babes better than me. You didn't know me very well.
How did I not know you very well? You were my college sweetheart.
When we were first married, you didn't know me very well.
I knew you for years. You were my college girlfriend.
We didn't know me for that many years.
Huh? Yes, I did.
Not that many.
You were my girlfriend for like 3 years before we got married.
That's not that many years.
It is for me.
It's not that many years for me.
Oh. Okay. I think that's a
I
long
mean, compared to all the other guys. No, I'm just...
Wait, what? Be very careful with the next words that come out of your mouth. I have to be careful because you said you have a bump on your head or something. No bumps here. See? No bumps there.
It hurts.
Sorry.
Yeah, Prius is a very pretty car. This is like reasonably priced as well, actually. Well, it depends on what kind you're getting.
Aha,
I think Ferrari is reasonably priced for an overpriced sports car.
Okay.
It's actually not overpriced, though.
Not overpriced.
Only problem with buying a sports car is that it crumples like pretty fast, I think, if you get in a wreck.
Oh my gosh, Amber.
It does.
Well, yeah, but those are
Jeep
not...
doesn't.
Well, yeah, it's because Jeeps are built Jeep tough. Jeeps go to war.
I like Jeeps.
I know. Jeeps are practical.
I like practical.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather be able to put a down payment on a house and be able to visit family members than buy a Ferrari. It's kind of like a luxury, but it is pretty cool.
I'm so bad at this. Ammo. 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 Ammo, 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 ammo.
Da, 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 da,
Oh, no. Ammo. Ammo. I shot a police officer. That's not good.
Whoops.
Whoopsies. Ammo. Ammo. Ammo.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. Ammo. You need ammo. Ammo.
Your hero needs ammo badly.
Always need ammo. Out of my way, copper. Oh, doggone it.
Wow, Luke, getting pretty violent.
I am getting very violent right now. Holy Toledo! So, there was a... No, I'll tell you later. It's too funny not to... I can't share it online. But I mean, I can't share it on the air. I'll share it after.
Oh, no.
You'll find it amusing.
It's one of those things.
It's one of those jokes that's not for the area. Because it involves another YouTuber or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And somebody's getting dragged for something.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'll tell Amber offline. 1 sec, guys.
Oh no. Oh no. Luke, you're muting the wrong thing.
No, I'm putting the music back on because it's safe. Alright, here we go.
Mod unlocked. Select an event.
Alright, we're back. The sharing time is over. So
Luke.
this is broken. We can't play this. Should we try to do the ring race again? Like gold ring race?
Ring race.
Gold ring race.
A-class.
There's a level that's completely broken that we can't get through.
Character select.
I guess I will be Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow. Standard.
Don't worry, it... Luke was just telling me about something, but it doesn't matter.
It's just YouTube stuff. Nothing for you guys to worry about. It was just funny to talk about. Let's bring in knights for night. Why not?
Oh,
Knights.
Oop, did Amber pick a character?
I did.
You did, okay.
I did pick a character. Oh.
You love our Lego Batman 3 episodes? Thank you.
Thank you.
We had a lot of
very
fun with that.
much. Thank you.
That was a fun series.
Thank you again, Richard, for another super chat.
Thank
You're
you, Richard.
breathtaking.
Hey, that's not Knight.
Thank you, Richard. You're breathtaking.
Who the heck is that guy?
Thank you for the help, Richard. You're amazing.
Why did they get rid of my... That's not Knight. That's
I hope
some
you have a
weirdo.
nice Valentine's Day too, Richard.
Yep, have a nice Valentine's Day.
And you and your girlfriend and your cats. And I hope everyone has a nice Valentine's Day. Luke's probably gonna play an inappropriate dating sim game on the...
Oh, I am. It's I already downloaded
Oh!
it. Yep, it's
I
Amber.
was just joking.
Amber has a choice of doing the voices for the girls,
Oh!
or we can play a Korean one where it's voice acted.
We already did that weird one with Mr. McChicken. Oh
What do you mean ring missed? No!
I missed it!
Oh, I gotta do it again. No, I mean you have choices. You can do one called like one where you can do and you have to really do the voices of the girls. So you have to like really sell it. Like breathy voice and everything would be amazing. I like your voice.
No, I wasn't trying to do a breathy voice now. I was just sighing.
Yeah, breathy voice. Let's go. No. Okay. Or there's a Korean game that I got that's like $14 and you have to make the choices and it's all acted like it's real people, like it's a Korean drama. And I think that one would be fun too. You can have options. It's T-rated. So you can do options of like either falling in love or becoming a stalker and like killing the person you like.
Wow.
But it's T-rated, so it's not bad.
A-class.
It's not extreme. And it's overacted.
Becoming a stalker.
Yeah, you have. I mean, if you do things like too wrong on the date, the girl will become so enamored with you that basically she'll show up and like get very possessive, and then she'll kill you. Or you can just have like a regular romance where you just take your time and things like that. Your choices determine where the story goes. It's totally T-rated, so like if she kills you, she like pushes you off a bridge or something.
Oh.
And so it's not like really grotesque, like how it's just like you're dead.
She doesn't kill you in a slow way of
No, if she pulls up a knife or something on you, it says game over.
Oh. Okay.
It's one of those. It's not like we're gonna show every detail. No, they don't do that. But apparently the game is really funny, so I think that would be a good pick. Plus we have the Wario thing that we're doing tomorrow for our honorary ultimate. And then I have a real ultimate stream really late at night for alpha for Batman.
Oh yeah, Wario.
I am
for
the knight.
Bobbert.
Yep, Bobbert's honorary. Yep.
Checkpoint.
Fly through rings. I don't know where I'm going.
Well, I don't know what Luke
Ring missed.
is thinking.
Just think about having
Time
fun.
over.
I love celebrating single people's day.
Yeah, we play dating sims sometimes.
Sometimes we do.
That's actually how Luke learned to date me, was by dating sims.
Yeah, I played ROMs of
That's
dating
how
sims.
Luke trained to date me.
Train.
He said Luke actually used the techniques from dating sims to date me. He said that it actually works to learn how to date real women.
Yeah, so I played the Super Famicom because modding was relatively new in the early 2000s. So I played Super Nintendo dating sims games that never released in America, and they had English translations to them because people would add English translations, and so yep. Because I saw a dating sim on an anime and I was like, oh, what's this? I don't understand. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. So my guilty pleasure or stuff, every once in a while I do play dating sims because they're funny.
Luke likes rom-com animes, he likes dating sims.
I want other characters to be as happy as I am. So if I see a protagonist that I like and a female protagonist that I like, I want those two crazy kids to get together. And sometimes it doesn't work out for me. Like there was this one anime I was really rooting hard for this blue-haired girl. She was very sweet and kind. And then the idiot chose the girl with the short white hair, who was very quiet and not very outgoing. And blue-haired girl was perfect for him. So then she became sad girl because she didn't get the guy. And she was like, I was rooting for her the entire it was a 2-season show. And it really looked like he was going to end up with her. And then at the last minute, he's like, no, I'm going with the quiet girl. And it's like, you fool!
You have chosen poorly.
Exactly. So I was like, no.
Checkpoint.
Yep. And so, I mean, that was disheartening because everybody was rooting for blue-haired girl. It was like 2 years ago. That was back when Crunchyroll actually allowed people to have like a comment section, so people were voting for their...
Oh yeah, that's right,
character
they
they
did
wanted.
have comments.
Yeah, they got rid of them because people are soft.
Stickers.
Yeah! No, it wasn't RE0. It was Tomaki...
Event complete.
Tomaki... Oh, I can't remember the name of it.
Everything about our dating life was a lie because I figured out later that Luke basically just used lines from 80s movies to end up getting my heart.
You cured more than my body, Ember. You cured my heart.
Stickers unlocked.
Isn't that from Batman the Animated Series?
Yes, it is. It works, though. Because I was sick. I was very sick. Kawaii.
Select an event.
Rem gets rejected. Yes, I think people understood what I'm talking about. Blue-haired girl, yeah. Tomaki Memorial. Yes. Yep, people know what I'm talking about. Hooray. Yeah, I was Camp Blue-haired girl because she was perfect. She was so enamored with him. She was kind. She was funny. Like, they had this whole comedy routine that they did. And he was having a hard time choosing between, and I'm glad it wasn't a harem. You know, he was thinking about who would work well with him like 20 years from now, so he went with the quiet girl. But it's like the girl who really loved him was the blue-haired girl, and it's just like, you idiot. But whatever. It's just a show. But I was pretty upset. I was like, you idiot.
I kind of felt like Naruto and Sakura were supposed to end up together. And then he went with Hinata, which was different.
Well, the thing is, like, everybody was excited for the second season coming back, because it had been years since the first season. And it's like, okay, great, we're going to pick up with this whole thing of, like, what girl is he going to choose? Is he going to choose quiet girl, or is he going to choose spunky, fun, blue-haired girl? And they made it look like they were really doing a lot of character development with blue-haired girl, and then at the last 2 episodes, he rejects her. And it's like, what the heck?
Select an event.
Anyway. Ring race.
Rem gets, wait for it, remjected, says Johanne.
She became sad girl.
Remjected.
Nobody wanted her to become sad girl because there's a trope with blue-haired girls always being sad girls. They never get chosen in a lot of, like, the last, like, 4 years or something. Most blue-haired girl who is, like, a love interest is always rejected by either blonde-haired girl, white-haired girl, or pink-haired girl. Blue-haired girl never gets the guy.
I mean, most, like, even in, like, well, even when you watch, like, rom-com movies, though, like, when a girl's, like, really into a guy or whatever, she usually wears pink. If you wear blue, you're gonna get rejected usually, because you don't even stand out wearing blue.
No, that's different. That's different, though. You guys are talking about a different anime. I'm talking about something else. I'm talking about, I remember the name of it. She had a blue hair with a ponytail. And she was a sport girl. I'm not talking about RE0, but yeah, RE0 kind of did the same thing. Sort of, kind of. Who are we going with?
But as a girl wearing blue doesn't stand out as much as wearing pink. Or white.
I'd have to look at my Crunchyroll. I don't have my phone down here, so.
It's like warm colors stand out more. Yellow, red, bright white, pink. They're like warm tones. If you wear green or blue, you're not going to stand out as much. That makes sense why you get rejected, because you don't stand out as much.
No, she was very, like, compared to all the other girls in the show, she was the cutest. And, like, she really liked him. And all the other girls didn't really like him. They thought he was weird because he was an introvert. And then the whole show was about him, like, leveling up as in real life. So it started as a gamer show. And then, like, it turned into a rom-com, but it just went all over the place. because I loved the first season.
Oh, the leveling up in real life. I think.
Yeah. The one where the music is like dun 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 dun. No, he wasn't even with her. No. People thought that he was going to end up with her too. No, he chooses a completely different girl. I can't remember the name, but he's a total like loser who this one girl helps him out to become a better person, like to level up in real life, like don't hate the game, hate the player. And then the second season, it looked like he was leaning toward a spunky, really happy blue-haired girl with ponytail. And then like he lied to the white-haired girl all the time. He's like, "Oh yeah, I totally read that book." And stuff, and she's like, "Really? You like poetry? You like all this other stuff?" He's like, "Yeah, totally." And it's like, no, he doesn't. He's a gamer. So he lied and he told her that he read all these books that he didn't. And it's not until he decides to date her that he's like, "I just want to be upfront with you. I lied about all this other stuff, but now I'm reading this book that you really like, and I like the author too." And she's like, "Let's get married."
That seems weird.
It was stupid, yeah. I hated that because it's like, the show completely jumped the shark. It was supposed to be like a gamer trying to fit in with the, make his life better by like doing better in life, and the girl he chose was wrong for him. Like because the other one,
he should have chose somebody who liked him for him.
Exactly, and the blue-haired girl liked him for him. He had to change.
That probably should have been the lesson of the thing. Like you shouldn't need to change yourself.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna marry somebody that loves you, why would you need to pretend to be somebody else? That seems weird.
Exactly. And most of the second season, too, he's actually helping other couples out, and they don't really focus on his story at all. And then when they focus on his story near the end of the season, it's like they completely botch it, and everybody's like in agreement, like, no more second season. We don't want any more of this. Like, they ruined the show.
Because they
ruined the show, yeah. People are like, nah, screw that. If it comes back, somebody said, I remember before Crunchyroll removed the comments, because they brought that show into existence, like they sponsored it or whatever. One guy said, if this show ever comes back, he says, I will not watch it.
Wow.
He says, if it ever gets a third season, and it had like 1,000 like retweets or whatever on Crunchyroll's like forums. Like people are like, if it ever comes back, it's like.
I honestly. I don't think I'm allowed to say what I believe about it. I honestly think that they're... I don't think I'm allowed to say this. But that's what my honest opinion is. That I think that there's one right person for everyone in the world. And I think you can accidentally choose wrong on accident.
You chose.
I think you can choose the wrong person on accident and you can, be in... But, I mean, then you have to do the best you can with what you chose.
I'm on a bird.
But I'm just saying, like, I really think in life, in an anime, it's the same. I think you can choose the wrong person. And, like, I think, like, a lot of times, like, people choose the wrong person in life, and they won't find out till it's the wrong person until it's 40 years later. When, they're going through $1 billion divorce.
Ouch.
You know what I'm saying? Saying, like, it may seem like, oh, it's okay, this is working out for a while, but in reality, it's not working out,
Yeah, but I was straight up devastated because, like, I really, the first season, it went a certain way. And you're like, okay, this is relatable. This guy he's having a hard life because he's this pro player, he's really good at the Smash Brothers clone game. And, he's respected online, but in real life, he's treated badly because he slouches and, he doesn't talk.
He's respected in the game, he's not respected in real life.
Right, so he says life sucks. And then this one girl, like, says, who's another player, she's like, okay, well, why don't we look at life this way? Like, I would have been okay if he chose her, even though that girl's kind of mean. And it felt like she was kind of trying to mold him into the guy she wanted him to be, but... Like, the other girl, the blue-haired girl, the ponytail girl, kind of saw through what he was doing. And she was like, I like you for you. And he's like, well, I don't like myself as I was, so, I'm going with white-haired girl.
But I think that, if he's looking for the truth, like, if it was real life, that would have been the girl that actually would have been best for him. Because, like, every time you try to pretend to be somebody, you know, you try to pretend to be somebody else. You know, like you can sort of feel like, oh look, I'm trying to be somebody else. I'm being better than me. I'm being better. I'm being me, but better. I'm being a better version of myself because these people are pushing me to be somebody better than myself. There's a huge problem with that because you don't need to be better than yourself. You already are fine the way you are. Like that's a problem. Like when you're around people that try to push you to be better than yourself, there's a huge problem with that because you're already fine the way you are. Like,
Preach.
That's what I really feel like. Like, I mean, I understand you, like, they can push you, like, hey, if you want to go and climb Mount Everest and be the president of the United States, go for it. That's fine. But it is important to be around people that love you for you. Like, okay, you want to go climb Mount Everest? You want to go become like you want to get a PhD? Okay. All right, that's fine. Cool. I'll support you in that. Okay, you don't want to do that? You want to work at Burger King? Okay. I'll support you in that. Like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe people disagree with me, but I just think, like, you do need somebody that just accepts you for who you are. Like,
yeah, and white-haired girl, like, not only did he lie to her, and you know, the thing I hated too is he was actually dating white-haired girl where he was trying to decide if he was going to be with blue-haired girl or white-haired girl. Like, so he was technically dating her. She wasn't his girlfriend, but they were going on dates. Like, he was, you know, whatever. But all the big character development of his, you know, time on that show was through, like, blue-haired girl. And, you know, she really, really grew to like him, and she saw through the smoke and mirrors that he was doing, because she never found out that he was, like, this super, you know, big popular esports gamer or whatever. She never found out any of that. But she knew that he was trying to reinvent himself for high school, and she was telling him, you don't need to do that. So
yeah, like a better version of yourself. Yeah, I understand, Miss Deanna. I just, like, I mean, I think, like, it can be bad and good. Like, I think if you find someone who loves you for you, you can get complacent, and then you feel like, oh, okay, I can just relax and I don't need to push myself because this person accepts me for who I am. But at the same, and then you might get mad at them later and be like, oh, you didn't, you know, when I was around other people that only liked me if I achieved things, you know, I was doing all this great stuff, and now look at me, I'm not doing anything. But I think in the long run, I think it is good. I don't know, for me, this is my personal opinion. This is my personal opinion, so you guys can do what's right for you, but for me, you know,
no, it's not. It's not Data Live. No, it's not Data Live.
I like that. You know, like if whatever I do, like whether it, you know, I'm singing on stage or not, or I'm achieving something in school or not, or I'm working a really cool job, or I don't have a job, whichever one, or whether everyone likes me or whether everyone doesn't like me, Luke likes me the same. Like, no matter what happens, he always likes me the same. And like, I like that a lot. Like, it feels really good to have somebody just like me for me, like, because I can't always, because it's really stressful having to, like, always, you know, some days, like, it is good for people to push you and be like, hey, you can do better than this. But some days it is hard. Like, you can't always push yourself all the time. Well, that's just my personal opinion. For me, I like having somebody that likes me for me, even if it makes me have to push myself, though, because I used to have to be around people that push me a lot, so I have to push myself. But I do appreciate Luke liking me for me.
Okay, I remember the name of the show if you guys want to watch it, but the second season sucks. Bottom tier character Tomozaki is the name of the show. So the first season is really good, really recommend it. The second season, they just completely go off the rails. So that's blue-haired girl that they have, like, blurred out in the background, right there. This guy has terrible editing, so he made it all whatever. But yeah, that's the show. And if it ever comes back for a third season, I'm not watching it because I don't like the direction it's going in either.
Gilius.
Do not like it.
Shot standard.
I have seen Data Live. No. Data Live is different. That's a guy who has to date all these different women so the world isn't destroyed or something.
Wow.
And then there's another harem anime where they try to excuse a guy's behavior because every girl that falls in love with him, if he doesn't make them happy, they'll drop dead. So he's dating them to save their life. And it's like, I watched part of the first season of that show and I was just kind of like, this is stupid. This is just an excuse to have another harem show. Like,
Right.
It's like, it's not. It's like, and then I think what really put the nail in the head for me with that weird show is he's dating this one girl already, and he goes over to her house, and her mom happens to be there, and she's young, and she looks in his eyes, and she falls in love with him, and then she starts to have chest pain, and he's like, oh no, and he's like, I'm sorry, dear, but I have to date your mom as well, and it's just like, oh my gosh.
Time over.
It's like,
Wow.
maybe, yeah, exactly. It's like, maybe this man should wear a blindfold his whole life or shades so he stops staring in women's eyes.
Fail.
Because the whole premise is 100 women are his soulmates or something like that, and it's just like,
Mod unlocked.
it's stupid. I couldn't get into it. It was like, that's too much.
A-class.
It's weird. Nope, I'm not into the harem genre.
Get ready.
I like singular stuff. Like, my favorite animes is like the one, what was that one a couple years ago where the guy ends up marrying this girl who like saves his life after he's hit by a car? It turns out she's an alien from the moon or something like that. That's really sweet. That had 2 seasons. I love that. I hope it gets a 3rd season because we have unresolved plot points still.
Boost.
I mostly like animes where it's not a harem. One of my favorite shows of all time is called My Bride is a Mermaid, and he becomes saved by this mermaid, and she's Yakuza. But he's loyal to her the entire show, even though other girls try to come after him. He never disrespects Sun, who's his blushing bride, and she's totally Yakuza. She even talks like a gangster, but she looks cute. It's funny. That was a great show. Ah My Goddess was a show about a guy who is loyal to just one girl. And, you know, I like those shows more because they have character development. And it shows the relationship between the two characters as they grow as a couple. Which I think that stuff's very important in media. And sometimes Japan does it, but Japan also is quick to get that, you know, easy money by making a harem show. That way people can ship who they want with the main character, and they may or may not end up together or whatever. So they can make money. But I always like the ones where it's just like a girl and a guy like each other and then they decide, okay, those type of slice of life shows. I don't think those are called harems, so.
Yeah, like I liked in the Lois and Clark, like that they kept going with the show after they got married. I thought that was nice.
That was nice. It's just he didn't have very good villains to fight, so that's why the show ended. It's like every time they tried to bring in a comic book villain, it didn't work because they didn't want to do the way that the character appeared in the comic book. So even when they brought Miss Yes Pitalik in, it was Howie Mandel wearing like biker stuff. It didn't look like Miss Yes Pitalik at all. They could have given him a suit that looked kind of like his suit from the comic, but it looked like Howie Mandel playing a comic book character as Howie Mandel.
I mean, they used to have older shows that used to be about married couples, like The Honeymooners and I Love Lucy. They were all shows about, like, even the Flintstones cartoon show. They were all shows about, like, people that were already married. What?
No, I died.
Time over.
I'm just saying, but it's like modern shows or modern stuff is all about drama, so it's like everything is all about like, oh, you know, like people don't understand how it is to have a long-term relationship, and they're just like, oh, let's mix it up and have these people break up. It's like, well, it can still be exciting even if you don't break up. Like,
We're finding out now the reason why Spider-Man sold his marriage to the devil from all those years ago is the writer was going through a bad breakup, and he was just in super depressed
Wow.
mode. So he was like, "Can we break up their marriage?" Because he
Wow,
couldn't
he
couldn't
didn't
write
wanna-
it. He was miserable. That's the rumor.
Oh, that's actually the reason.
And a lot of these people that break up like straight couples is because they're failures at romance in real life. So
Yeah.
apparently the lady who changed Tim Drake and ruined him and Stephanie was going through relationship problems when she was writing. So it's like these people are all creatures of habits, you know. They can't help but like bleed all their like real life experiences into these characters that they're giving the privilege of writing. You know, it's like
Yeah.
you're supposed to continue the legacy of these characters. You're not supposed to smear them because of your own pettiness. I mean, that means you're a terrible writer. So, you know,
I mean,
it's why
Yeah.
I don't like Western media for the most part, is because it's all like, oh, this is from my point of view, and it's like they can never write from the character's point of view that they're creating. They're not creative enough. They don't have an imagination. They always have to write about themselves and interject their life into the character that they're writing, instead of it being the other way around. You create this character, the show or the book or whatever should be about that character you created and
Yeah.
their struggles, their hopes, their
Instead of
dreams,
yours.
their life, instead of your life. Exactly. We don't care about your biopic. No one cares about you. We want to know about the character that you're writing. We came to read Batman stories or Robin stories or, you know, all this other stuff, or Spider-Man stuff.
A-class.
It's kind of interesting. The guy who brought Spider-Man back in his marriage, like in the Ultimate Comics, he's a guy who's married with kids, like the writer.
Yeah, that makes
You know,
sense.
so his life is stable, so it's very easy for him to write relatable married characters,
Yeah, I will say though, like,
because he's a family man.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's really like, I mean, people always told me when I first got married, it's like, you don't know if it's gonna work out. You just try your best. So, you know, you don't know what the other person's gonna do. You know, they could go crazy and break up with you or whatever. So it's not always like if you marry someone and it doesn't work out, it's not always your fault. You can't always blame it on yourself because it could be the other person. But yeah, exactly. Like, you still shouldn't use it to hurt the comic book character.
Well, the comic book character didn't do anything to you.
Yeah.
You have a job writing that character, you know. You should do the character justice.
Event failed.
Failure. Well, we already unlocked Gilius, so I think we should do Grand Prix tomorrow. We'll just kind of wrap up this, whatever you want to call this filler thing. Like, because that last world is glitched, we'll never get past it. The one where we were, like, turned into hover things and we were phasing through walls.
Yeah.
That level will never be able to be passed.
Ready.
Nope, 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 nope.
3,
So I really wanted to unlock Gilius, and we did. So I'd say that's a win.
Yeah, I mean, like, just for my own, like, thing, like there was you know, there was people that, like, for instance, people wanted me to, you know, dated some people that, you know, like, I thought, oh, wow, this be interesting if I ended up dating this person. I'd have to change my life in this way and that way, and, you know, and when I met Luke, like, I never really told people what I really liked, you know, because it was kind of weird, you know. I like Batman the Animated Series. I like 40s jazz music. I mean, I didn't really tell people I liked that kind of stuff because most people thought that was weird. Like, why would you like big band music and
You're allowed to like
Batman the Animated Series and Bob Hope movies and, like, I don't know, it's just like I like Beach Boys, random stuff. And for some reason, like, I was just very comfortable around Luke, and I just told him what I really liked. And I didn't have to, like, I didn't have to pretend to be somebody else. Like, the guy I had dated before Luke was going to be a doctor or whatever, and I never told him really anything I really liked. I just, you know, tried to smile and nod and, you know, try to... Most people that I met before Luke, I just tried to be good enough for everyone. And I thought, oh, I'll just keep all my things that I like to myself. And I met Luke, and I don't know why, but you know, he just, I mean, I guess I didn't, I mean, he must have been in his own personal Groundhog Day with the different girls he dated. Because I didn't realize this, but he gave a lot of girls this kind of weird dollar like rose from the gas station with a little bear on it. And when he gave that to me, I was like, oh, this is the sweetest thing I've ever gotten. I didn't realize he gave that to other girls, but for me it just clicked. And it meant a lot to me. I thought it was cute. Like everything he did, I thought it was super cute. Whereas the other girls that dated him thought it wasn't.
I thought it was creepy.
Everything he did I thought was sweet. And so it just clicked with us. Like it was just supposed to be. So I liked it, you know, that I didn't have to, like, Luke asked me what I wanted to do, and I didn't really like watch a lot of modern movies or shows or anything. I went to the park all the time, so Luke and I went to the park. We literally sat there on a date and fed the ducks. Literally, that's just what we did. Sat there and
I chased the ducks.
We got bread and we were just sitting out there. Like Luke literally did things that I actually like to do, like, which is I always did, like when I dated the other person. You know, they went to all the cool places. Like, oh, this is the place where everyone hangs out. Here's the ice cream parlor that all the cool kids hang out. And, you know, when Luke asked me what I wanted to do, it's like, well, I just go out to the park and look at the ducks. It's like, okay, we'll do that then. So it was much different than anyone else that I had met. So I didn't have to be good enough for anyone. I could just be myself. So.
Well, I can say what I remember. I can't remember the girls' faces because it was so long ago, but like the other girls, I took them to nice restaurants or I did other things, and it always ended badly. It was like, thank you for the meal or something like that. And, you know, I like you, but I also like somebody else right now, so I'm just weighing my options. So, like, with you, it was like, I had never made it past the first date with somebody. Like, usually the first or second date was it. So, at that point, what I remember is I heavily leaned on things that anime characters did because I was running out of ideas, and they went for walks. They would walk together after school. They would go to the park. They would go to the movies on occasion, but mostly it was about spending time and talking together. You would see most of these characters just sitting on the bench and talking, like, outside.
That's like, yeah, I mean, like, clearly I actually thought about it sometimes, like, some of the guys people wanted to set me up with or whatever that I actually dated, it's like, oh, they're gonna do this or this for a job, that'll make a lot of money. But then I'm thinking, well, what if that falls through and they get fired, and I'm sitting in a box with this person, and I'm like, you know, living in a van down by the river, and the only thing that I had going for me was I pretended to like them because they might get a good job someday. I mean, you know, and I'm not trying to say, I think a lot of people actually do that. I think that they try, oh, this is what's best for you, you're doing the right thing for your family or yourself, and you know, you really can't worry about love. But for me, I think, well, what if this falls through? Like, what if it doesn't work out? Like, what if their job doesn't work out? Then you're stuck with this person. They don't even have a good job at this point. So I thought, well, what if I'm in some kind of death trap island, and like I don't know who to trust, and I don't have any money, and everything falls apart? Who am I gonna want to be stuck with? And the answer was Luke. So it's like, if I was the worst case scenario, I'd probably want to be stuck with Luke, because at least I love him very much. So at least we have each other, even if everything's horrible.
I'll take it.
So now we are stuck in this weird... I feel like I cursed us, because now we are stuck in this weird thing with YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It could be worse. It could be way worse.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to be able to complete this on hard. I'm trying, but...
I mean, I think I talked about it years ago, that, you know, it's like, if things don't work out in life, you know, it'd be better to be with somebody that you actually like or you love than...
I think Amber saw me as a survivor contestant.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
That's how I see dating. It's a survivor contestant. You just think like if
Extinguish your torch and leave
if
the island.
you are in an action movie, you know, who is gonna get out? If you're in an action movie, if you're in a room full of people, who is, you know, who do you trust that you're gonna follow them? You know, they're like, go through this door. You know, am I gonna trust this person I slightly like, or am I gonna trust this other person that I'm really hitting it off with? You know, who do you trust? Like, you know, like Aladdin and Jasmine. Do you trust me? You know. I mean, you'd really have to trust him a lot to get on the flying carpet with him. Like, you'd really have to trust somebody a lot to do that. I mean, it would be very... I would take a lot for me to get on a flying carpet with somebody. I mean, how do you know that carpet is not just going to sink to the ground?
That's true. Oh my gosh. This is too hard.
Time over.
Ah, I guess we'll try another course. I thought we could do this, but I can't do this. Meh.
Are you talking about Australia, Death Trap Islands?
No, Amber was talking about Survivor. Survivor was very big in the 2000s.
I thought you guys were just going on coffee dates, or maybe that's just me. They were coffee dates.
They were coffee dates.
But in my mind, I had the Survivor attitude.
After I made it to date 4, I took Amber to the arcade. We went to bookstores. We went to movies more. I felt more comfortable because I was like, she's my girlfriend now, so I can do pretty much whatever I want. If I want to take Amber to a theme park, we can go to a theme park. It was after the 4th or 5th date, I was more relaxed. Up until, because I didn't know where, I wanted to know where it was going, or I knew where it was going, but, you know.
No guy had ever made it past probably a first date or a second date with me, except for Luke.
Ring race.
I like these. Ring race. Carrier.
I didn't really go on a second or third date with anyone unless I could see myself marrying them. And any guy that dated me, I couldn't see myself marrying them because I don't know, I couldn't. The fact that I actually got through more than 2 dates with Luke, it's like, that shows like, even on the second date, I did write down in my little diary that I hoped he would ask me to marry him. So I definitely could see myself marrying him because,
Gilius.
I don't know. I think that there were other people that were nice, but I just couldn't see myself marrying them. It was like, I don't know what it is. I mean, if I had to and there was nobody else on earth, I mean, but it's just like, I don't know why. I think I didn't, I think it's like they didn't get me. Like, they sort of thought they got me, but they didn't get me. Well, it felt like Luke got me. I don't know if Luke did get me. I still don't know. Now I get scared sometimes when I say something and he doesn't understand what I'm saying. Then I start to get very afraid that he doesn't understand.
But you know that my communication is not good because of ADD.
But nobody really got me what I was saying. Like, nobody listened to me. Like, they just, you know, it's just like, just wanted like a girl to go with them someplace or sit next to them, but like they didn't get what I was saying, you know. They didn't really get what I liked or
I think
what was important to me or anything.
Some of the guys that were interested in you, it sounded like they wanted like a trophy girlfriend, like somebody who was like really pretty and, you know, would just let them do their stuff. And I wanted Amber to be Amber, and I liked hanging out with Amber because she made me laugh and it was nice.
Yeah.
I didn't want her to... I was very nervous when Amber entered the beauty pageant because I thought that she was going to become like one of those popular girls that was really mean to me. So it was... But Amber was still herself, even
Why
though
would
she
I
was
change my personality?
Because, you know, those girls did that kind of stuff. I was always nervous because, like, I mean, you really got super dolled up like I'd never seen before. And I was like, whoa.
I just...
You were still you. Joe, why? Yeah, we had more fun at the arcade than we did at the movie because the movie was Chicago. The pre-date, which was the arcade waiting to go to the fancy theater in Rockford, was the arcade was the best part.
It's like, I think, like, you know, it's like instead of just like, I think, I don't know, I felt like most guys that wanted to date me or whatever, I felt like their problem was, it's like they were just looking on the outside. It's like, oh, you know, your hair looks cute, or your dress looks cute, or you know, oh, you're really talented and you can sing well and all this. But it's like, well, those are all the things that I do in school, so I can be good enough for everyone. But like, you don't actually know me at all, like who I am at all. Whereas Luke was just asking me weird questions about like, oh, like, you know, he just hung out with me and fed the ducks and tried to get to know, you know, at least put a really big effort trying to get to know my brothers and family. And like, he really tried to get to know what I like, what kind of foods I like, what kind of music I like, just trying to get to know me, like what I like not just.
You were like the song getting to know you.
I feel like most people I imagine if I married them, they would go off to work and I would be completely alone, and all of our conversations would be like, how was your day? How was your day? Great. Okay, have a good night. And I would never know them or understand them at all because I just had no idea. Nothing I said was even remotely hitting like at all. Whereas, you know, everything that good job, Luke.
I did it.
It's like everything I talked about with Luke, he intimately seemed to care. I mean, he's a very caring person. I think you intimately cared about the other girls you dated as well. But they were just jerks.
I mean, one girl I knew for several summers. Like, we were camp counselors together, so I thought we would easily hit it off, that we had chemistry, and it was abysmal. Like, the 2 dates we went on, she was a totally different person than I thought. I thought she was like a Kelly Kapowski type person, and she was more like, not Kelly Kapowski. So, it was a shock for me because, like, she's just not like the sweet, caring person that I thought she was, because she was really good with kids, like as a camp counselor. And
yeah, but it was like she was just putting on an act.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Or she was just putting on her.
And you know, I thought all the flirting was like kind of like, and then I find out, oh, well, you know, I actually seeing a lot of guys, and I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, that's the problem. Some girls just like to flirt with everyone. Which I got accused of that because I was a happy person, but I didn't actually like flirting with everyone. I was just nice. I actually wasn't attempting to flirt with anyone. I was just being friendly. I was just being nice.
Just being nice. Well, we'll never unlock these two last characters. I don't even know who these are. 165. This is broken. We'll never be able to do this. So, guys, that is going to do it for our world tour. Like, that's another evil night or whatever.
Yeah, it's like, actually, even now, it's like when, like at the end of a difficult day or something, like, where Luke can tell I'm stressed or he's stressed, like, you know, we just tell each other everything that happened. Like, oh, I went to get my mail, the mailman yelled at me, then a dog bit my leg, it was very stressful, then, you know, just go through the whole thing.
Dog bit me.
And instead of just, oh, okay, well, you know, why don't you take care of that and do your wifely duties and clean the house and come back and see me later? It's more like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Let me help you with this. So yeah, I mean, you're right, Alpha. I did marry the right person. I mean, it's like, I didn't want to just marry somebody who could just be a cardboard cutout and I wouldn't know the difference. You know,
Nice repeat. All right.
Bye.
So anyway, people, we're gonna be playing another 2-player game together, which was recommended to us by a viewer because we didn't even know it came out. So tomorrow we'll start Grand Prix of Sonic All-Stars. We're done with World Tour. There's nothing left for World Tour for us to do because I think we actually got more stars than we ever did when we did this game 12 years ago, which I think that's pretty awesome. We never unlocked the Golden Axe guy. I think we got 125 or 130 stars. Like, there's no way we're going to get 160 because, you know, without the update, you can't do that stuff. But our next game is called Big Helmet Heroes. We hope you guys will tune in. It's our newest series. So while this series is still going to be ongoing because it got 1,000 views, which, hooray, we would love for this new series to do really well because it's a fun hack and slash, like, slash beat 'em up with knights. And it's really cutesy and fun. It's on the PlayStation, and that's coming up next. In order for that stream to start, we're going to need 40 likes. We're going to run the music because I got to go jump off and do the dishes. Tackle that and take my vitamins before I forget. And switch systems. So we hope you guys had fun. Just a reminder that we will be looking at the brand new Sonic Racing. So if you enjoy our brand of comedy, our slice of life stories, just us hanging out, being a married couple, wholesome couple, whatever, we'll be covering the new Sonic game that comes out later this year. Probably for the Switch 2 instead of like PlayStation or something. Because we're going to want games for a Switch 2. So, also, I like playing Sonic on Nintendo systems. It feels better. All right. So anyway, guys, see you on Big Helmet Heroes coming up next.
See ya.